One of the more popular plants found in the modern garden is the blueberry, and the blueberry is a particularly nice tasty fruit, but there's a problem. The birds also enjoy a feed of such a abundance of these beautiful berries. And I'm going to show you a way to stop these berries being filched by the birds by putting a fruit cage over the top of them. First thing we need is 8-foot canes, and we make 6 of these clamped up to the top, up to the part, almost the top, in order to make them not slide down and the whole structure collapse to the ground. So you make a clamp every cane. That's the clamp being pushed on unsuccessfully. There's one. The other, with a clamp in place, and it's quite solid, it can't move up and down the cane. Okay, we're going to make a hole in the ground, or in this case the lawn, by doing that, shaking it around, making a bit of a hole, and then we're taking the cane with a clamp on it and pushing into the lawn as hard as we can. We have the standard gardener's measuring device. It's just a cane that's been marked off into 30 centimetres, and each 30 centimetres plus 4 inches is a metre. Put it down like that and show you that's a metre. Another one at 2 metres, and I make another hole. Here we have 6 canes in the ground, and they're all verticals, and we have an intermediate cane, 2 metres by 3 metres, and each one has a little clamp on the top. Here we have an ordinary water bottle, plastic water bottle. And we're going to use it for a purpose. We're going to put it on the top of the cane. And you probably think that's a bizarre thing to do. Well, it all will be explained in due course. This is a form of triangulation of the structure, and it's basically making each of these canes into a pillar, and this in a strut that holds it rigid. And we're going to do it 3 ways. One that way, and one the other way, so that it's a firm cane. And the same on the other side. The structure is based around these 3 tripods, if you like. Using the cable ties to hold them firmly to each other. By pushing in the ground, I've made it very firm. But the cable tie unites all the cables together. Tighten them as much as you like. Windbreak clamshells, because they're holding the cane that's been fixed to the cable tie from sliding down the length. So it's a fairly structurally strong. Okay, we've made a structure which is at 2 metres by 3 metres, and we're going to clad it with this netting, and we recommend that it's 4 metres wide and 8 metres long, and that should be adequate for cladding the structure we've just built. We've got the middle of the netting and we're going to just stretch it over the bottle and hope it stays there just now. Okay. And all we do is put the two edges together and put a cable tie on it, and we've got a seam. And we have to do that right down the middle. The bottom of the netting is secure with the edge of the ground so that no birds can get underneath and into the cage. So what we're demonstrating is the structure and the cladding of the structure with netting. But remember, it's not to be done over a lawn, it's to be done over a shrubbery containing fruit.